So welcome back, friends. Nowadays the market is doing a lot of things. The market has gone down sharply from its all-time highs, and then the market has actually seen a V-shaped recovery. Now the market is consolidating. So in this time, whenever the market is quite down from its all-time highs, we need to analyze stocks. And these analysis of stocks should be done with a good charting software. Now, my dear friends, most of the brokers nowadays give a stock charting platform and the stock analyzing platform with their trading terminals. So all the brokers are almost having good charting platforms along with all the major indicators where you can analyze your stocks. But all those charting platforms are actually online. So you need to always be connected to the internet to access these charting platforms. So in this video, I'll show you how you can download a charting platform to your desktop. It is free of cost, so you need not to pay any money to anyone. So you can download the charting platform to your desktop and you can analyze the National Stock Exchange and the Bombay Stock Exchange stocks data free of cost. So it is having all the major indicators and you can analyze the end of the data and the end of the charts of the NSE and the BSE stocks. The name of the charting platform is called ChartNexus. So let me show you how you can download ChartNexus, the best stock analysis tool currently available free of cost. But before that, let me give you a short intro of mine. Hello friends, I am Indrajit Mukherjee from stockmaniacs.net. If you want to grow your wealth from the stock and commodity markets, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon. You can also send me your stock market related queries through WhatsApp in my number +91 96743 21856. Now friends, I'll show you how you can download ChartNexus. So let me open a browser window. So here in the browser window, write ChartNexus and hit enter. So it will actually search the Google and find the results for ChartNexus. So you can see, my dear friends, the results have come. So this is the first result, that is the link to the ChartNexus website. So you can see you need to click here. So we are being redirected to the ChartNexus website. So you can also remember the ChartNexus website link. It is chartnexus.com. So if you cannot remember, I will give you the link in the video description. So from there you can directly go to the ChartNexus website. So you can see the ChartNexus website has opened. And in this ChartNexus website you can find out there is a link called software. So click here. So whatever softwares are listed in the ChartNexus or built by the ChartNexus team are listed here. So you can see, my dear friends, the page has opened and you can see here it is written ChartNexus software, a powerful free charting software equipped with free end of day EOD daily updates and 3 years of historical data and many other features that can improve your trading skill. So there is an option called free download. Click here. So we are being redirected to the download page. So here you can see the ChartNexus charting platform. So here you can see you are on the ChartNexus charting platform download page and here is a button called click here to download. So let us click that button. So you can see the steps are given here. The first step is checking Java. So ChartNexus is basically a Java based software compatible. It will actually first update the Java version, and if you do not have Java, it will actually install the Java on your system first. So you can see here it is asking me to download Java. So let me click on download Java. So I am being redirected to the Java website. We need to download Java from here. So you can see the Java download page has opened. So let us click on Java download. So you can see we are on the Java download page. So there are the Java license update, and there is a button called agree and start free download. So let us click here. So it is asking me to save the setup file. So let me choose the download section, and we are downloading Java. So my dear friends, you can see that the Java has been downloaded. Let us click here. So let us install the Java step by step. So you can see there is a install option. So let us go by default. Click on install. So you can see, my dear friends, that the Java setup is in progress. So installing Java. So we need to wait till the install is completed. Now my dear friends, if your PC is already equipped with the latest Java version, you can actually bypass this part of this video. So my dear friends, you can see the installation is almost completed. We need to wait for the last steps. So you can see, my dear friends, we have got a message that you have successfully installed Java. So there is a close button. We will press the close button. So now our Java is installed. So we will now close this tab, and we are going back to the ChartNexus website. So now there is a next option. Let us click next. So here you need to select your operating system, whether Windows 7, XP, Vista, or Mac operating system, or Linux, or Java Web Start. So here I am using Windows 10, but I am seeing that Windows 10 is not listed here. So I am keeping this Windows 7, XP, Vista, this option enabled. Now let us click on next. So friends, we are in the final step. So there is the link to download the setup file of ChartNexus. So now click on download setup. So once again it will ask for saving the setup file. So I'll save the setup file in my downloads area. Click on save, and the ChartNexus setup will be downloaded. You can see the download is now complete. So let us click on the download. Click on run. You can see the ChartNexus setup is now open. So we will accept the agreement. Click on next. Now there is the option to click install to continue the installation. We will be clicking install. So you can see, my dear friends, that the ChartNexus is now set up, and there is an option to launch the application. I will select launch application, and I will select finish. So the now ChartNexus will run for the first time. and we can now close this website. So click on close. You can see my ChartNexus is installed and here is the desktop icon. So from here now you can run the ChartNexus whenever you want to run. Now friends, if your ChartNexus does not run, because ChartNexus is actually made for Windows 7 XP Vista. So in that case we need to check the compatibility issue. So I'll right click on the desktop icon and I'll select open file location. So now it will be going to the ChartNexus exe. Right click on the ChartNexus exe and go to properties. There is the compatibility option, click there and click here run this program in compatibility mode for Windows 7. So here and click on apply, click OK. Now we will once again run the ChartNexus. It will now run in compatible with Windows 7. So now we need to select the language to continue. We will select English. Click continue. You can see first the release note, the last upgrade time and the release note. So it is included BAC, NAC, FA data. So we will actually upgrade for the first time because we need the latest version to be installed. You can see it will ask for a folder to store your application data. So we will select the default storage place. Click continue. So ChartNexus is now running. It is ChartNexus version 5 and the release date is 23/4/2018. Now here it is asking for a username or email and the password. So here you have an option to register a free account, or there is an option called forward password if you already have an account. So you click on register a free account. So here actually you can register for a free account in ChartNexus, but I am already having an account in ChartNexus. So I'll cancel it and I'll register with my email and password. So click OK. And now friends, I have got two pop-ups. First pop-up is you have been given 3 years of BAC historical data. Please click download to install the data now. And another option is here, the latest option. No market is selected for download. Configure data update settings now. So I'll now configure the data update settings. So here actually you are getting the all exchange list. So the markets in red are not yet added to your account and will not be downloaded because these may be actually paid markets. So here I'll select BAC, I'll select NAC, and there are some other exchanges. There is world index, but that is in red. So I cannot download the world index because those are paid. So there are other exchanges that you can download. You can download Amex, you can download Nasdaq, you can download HKSE, JSX, KLSE, PSE, ACT, SGX, SSE, SZSE, TWSE. But I currently need only BAC and NAC. So I am clicking on apply. So you can see the download is started. So now my dear friends, the last pop-up that I have got, that you have been given 3 years of BAC historical data. So please click download to install the data now. I'll download that. So you can see, my dear friends, there is an option, a pop-up has come, the server data and my data. The server data is 31/3/2020 for BSE, and for NSE also it is 31/3/2020. So today is 1st of April 2020. So the data is latest in the server, but my data you can see it is unknown because I am downloading the data for the first time and my data status is outdated. So I need to download the data first time. So you can see the data is already decompressing and installing. So we need to wait till the data is completely updated. So my dear friends, you can see now the BSE data is updated. So my dear friends, you can now see the BSE and NSE, both the data are now updated. So we can see the data status is now latest. So we can now close the data update box. Let us close it here. Now my dear friends, I'll show you how you can open the charts of your favorite stock. So here we need to first select the exchanges. You can see here are the exchanges. So we are concerned about only these two exchanges, NSE and BSE. So suppose I'll select NSE, and the stocks are actually sorted by the alphabet. So here all the stocks that come under the A alphabet. So you can change the stocks from alphabetically order. Suppose I want to open the chart of, say, Aban Offshore. So I'll double click and you can see the chart of Aban Offshore is now opened. So this is the daily chart of Aban Offshore. And suppose I want to open the chart of Adani Power. So simply I want to double click Adani Power and you can see I have opened the Adani Power chart. So in this way you can select your stock and you can open the charts of your stock. Now the stocks can be changed in one click. Suppose you are in Adani Power, you want to go to Adani Ports. So you just select Adani Ports, double click and you are on to Adani Ports chart. So in this way you can select your own stock over here. So now my dear friends, instead of stocks there are indices. So we can go to indices. So suppose now I want to see the chart of Nifty 50 index. So I'll select the Nifty 50, I'll double click. So you can see, my dear friends, we are into Nifty 50 index chart. So in this way I can see the chart of any index or any stock I want to see. Suppose instead of index I want to go to the stocks once again. I want to open the chart of, say, Reliance. So come to R right here and just type in your keyboard Reliance. So you can see we are into the Reliance. We are into Reliance Capital. So in this way I'll open the chart of Reliance Industries. So we are into Reliance Industries. Double click and we are into the Reliance Industries chart. So in this way you can open any of the chart you want to open. Suppose I want to go to H and I want to open the Hindustan Unilever chart. So I'll select just any of the stock and I'll write Hindustan Unilever. So you can see just I have written Hindustan space U and the Hindustan Unilever has come. I'll just double click and you can see the Hindustan Unilever chart is now opened. So in this way you can open any of the charts that you want to see. Now in the stocks drop down we have already seen how we can open the chart of the indices. Suppose we will see the Nifty Bank Index chart. So let us go to the Nifty Bank. Here are the Nifty Bank. Double click. We are into the Nifty Bank chart. So this is the Nifty Bank chart. We can see the daily chart of Nifty Bank. Now in the indices and stocks drop down there are also top volume, percentage gainers and percentage losers. So top volumes, you can see whatever stocks has made the top volumes you can see over here. So you can open the charts of any volume gainers. Suppose I want to open the chart of ITC. So double click ITC and we are into the chart of ITC. Similarly, we can see the percentage gainers. So all the percentage gainers are here. We can open any of the charts of the percentage gainers. Suppose we want to see the chart of Techno Electric. Double click. We are into the chart of Techno Electric. And similarly, there are percentage losers. Suppose we want to check the chart of Yes Bank. Double click. We are into the chart of Yes Bank. So in this way, we can see the charts by double clicking on the names. Let us go back to the stocks. And suppose instead of H, we want to see 0 to 9. So any of the stock that name starts with any number, those will be listed over here. Suppose I want to see the chart of 20 microns. So let me select any of the stocks and write 20 space M. So you can see I am in the chart of 20 microns limited. Double click and the 20 microns chart is now opened. So in this way you can see any of the charts of any of the stocks or indices. Now instead of NSE, my dear friends, we can also check the charts of the BSE listed stocks. So instead of NSE, we can go to BSE and we can go to any of the stocks. Suppose I want to see the chart of any J. So we are into J. And suppose we want to open the chart of Jindal Drill in BSE. So double click on Jindal Drill and we are into the chart of Jindal Drill. So friends, in this way we can open the charts of any of the stocks or indices that we want to see. And we can close the charts that we have opened simultaneously. So we have closed Jindal Drill, 20 microns, Yes Bank, Techno Electric. Suppose we are into ITC. Now this is the daily chart of ITC. Now I want to see the weekly chart of ITC. So here we can see D is listed. So click here. Instead of daily chart, we can also select the weekly chart. So this is the weekly chart. We can right click and we can maximize the charts. Instead of weekly, we can also see the monthly charts. Similarly, right click, the charts will be maximized. So in this way, my dear friends, you can see any of the charts that you want to see. Now let me go back to the daily chart of ITC. So I am back into the daily chart of ITC. Now there are the indicators. So there are system default indicators. So we can select no indicators or system default indicators. So there are some other things like expert trader. So expert trader is a paid thing for ChartNexus. So let us not discuss the paid thing over here. So we can select any of the indicators. Suppose we want to add Bollinger Bands. So there is a checkbox beside every indicator. So just click the checkbox and you can see the indicator. So Bollinger Bands is here. We can add any other indicators, like we can add say Ichimoku chart. So click on Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So we are into the Ichimoku chart. We can add MACD over here, or we can add a combination of the indicators. Suppose I want to add both Ichimoku and MACD. So you can see, my dear friends, in this way I can add the indicators to the charts. Now there are drawing tools. So we can add any trend lines. So there is a line. We can add the trend lines over here. We can add the trend lines. So in this way we can add the drawing tools in this case. So there is an undo option. So if we click on the undo, the drawing tools will be deleted. The latest drawing tools that you have added, those will be deleted. So you can actually see all the details once you download the ChartNexus thing on your own desktop. Now from the draw tools, I want to once again come back to my cursor. So just click here. So now, my dear friends, we can also add some support and resistance. So there is a recent support and resistance line. You can click here and you can see the support and resistance lines. So this is by default, the latest support and resistances will be shown here. So this is the resistance, this is the support. So this is an excellent tool that the ChartNexus is having. Now, my dear friends, if you come to the charting tab, there is some other things that you can do. you can actually capture your chart as a image. So you can do it here. So instead of single window, you can also see two charts. So you can see, we can see two charts over here. So one is Nifty Bank, one is ITC. You can also see four charts. So in this way, the charts that we have opened simultaneously, those will be shown side by side. So up to four charts we can see. Four charts we can see two charts, or we can see two charts horizontally, and so on. And we can come back to the single window also. So this is a good feature of the ChartNexus thing. Now my dear friends, there are some other tools, like you can calculate your brokerage fee. You can open a calculator over here. So you can calculate whatever gain or loss that you have made. You can also select a portfolio manager. So I am not discussing them in details right here, because you can actually test in yourself whenever you are downloading the ChartNexus on your desktop. Because I have already shown you how you can open the charts of your desired stocks and you can attach indicators. So in the indicators, there are more than 20 indicators available. So you can see whatever indicator you want to attach to the charts, and you can do your own analysis of the stocks. Now there is also one advanced section. So there you can attach the expert trader. Expert trader is, once again, that is a paid thing from the ChartNexus, so I am not discussing it here. You can also download the fundamental info, so that is also a paid thing, and the CNX alerts, so that is also a paid thing. So I am not discussing the paid things over here. Now let me close the ChartNexus. Now my dear friends, that was the first time use of ChartNexus. So the first time use has taken a lot of time, because the data download has taken a lot of time. So from the next time, I do not feel that you will need so much time, because the software can be run by double clicking the desktop icon only. So just double click the desktop icon and the software will start. And in some latest PCs, the ChartNexus can have some compatibility issue, because I will discuss why. First, let the software run this time. You can see the version 5, it is the version 5, and the release date is 23/4/2018. So the last 2 years, this software has not been updated. So that's why some computers, some latest Windows PCs can have some compatibility issue. But if you are facing compatibility issue to run this software, I'll suggest you to run the Windows compatibility troubleshooter. If you run the compatibility troubleshooter and if you can restart your PC, I feel this compatibility issue will actually vanish. So you can see in my PC, ChartNexus has started for the second time. So there is an option to agree and wish to proceed or to disagree. So I am clicking it here, do not show me again, and I am agreeing. So you can see, friends, that the ChartNexus has started, and it will check the data once again, and my data is 31/3/2020. And now my dear friends, once it has checked the server data, we can see both the data status is latest. So in this way, you can run the ChartNexus software in your PC without any issues. Let me cross the data pop-up, and I am showing my configuration of the PC. So here is my PC. I am going to properties. So I am using Windows 10 Pro 2019 Microsoft Corporation. So here I am also using a 64-bit operating system. So when in Windows 10, in my PC, ChartNexus is running, in your PC too, it will run if you can use the compatibility troubleshooter. So my dear friends, I have shown you how you can download ChartNexus, install it, install Java, and then download the stocks data for NSE and BSE. And I have also shown you how you can open the charts in ChartNexus. You can open the charts with different indicators and you can analyze your own stocks. You can also analyze your own indices. So it is the best part of ChartNexus that it is freely available and you can get NSE and BSE data free of cost. But the only issue that the ChartNexus platform is having is the compatibility issue with Windows 10. And I have also shown you that how I am using ChartNexus in my Windows 10 PC. So if you can follow my guidelines, you can also use ChartNexus platform in your Windows 10 PC without any issue. If you face the compatibility issues, I'll suggest you to run the compatibility troubleshooter of Windows 10. So in this case, you can troubleshoot the compatibility issues and I feel after that the ChartNexus will run without any issues. So friends, I have completed today's webinar. If you like today's video, please do not forget to hit the like button. Please also do not forget to share it with your friends because if you share it, someone else can also be benefited. If you have any queries, just ask me in the comments. I'll try to answer you as early as possible. Friends, thanks a lot for watching this webinar till the end. Bye bye.